Good morning, everyone. This is the Teen Show, and I hope that you guys are doing well. In this video, I'll be talking about how to be cool just like Rihanna. And while you are watching these figures, you just wonder that how these people look so confident on screen. First of all, if you want to look cool, you just have to be confident. By being confident, I mean that you have to accept yourself as you are. Confidence comes from within yourself. When you accept yourself fully, then you know that you are confident. And confidence comes from within yourself when you know yourself. If you do not know yourself, then how are you going to be confident? Now, what do I mean by knowing yourself? You have to find out that what things make you happy, what things make you sad, and how you process specific situations. For example, there are some days on which you are not willing to get out of the bed and face the world. On that days, you will have to see that how you face the world and how strongly you get up and go. You have to know that if you want something, you have to do it consistently. Whether if you are tired, whether you do not want to go out, whether you are not willing to do it, you have to do it because you want to do it. By knowing yourself, I also mean that you have to know in what company you are sitting, what kind of people you are surrounded with. If there are any toxic people in your circle, first of all, you have to get rid of them. And how you recognize toxic people. This is the most important question which nobody realizes. Toxic people are all around you, but you do not know them. This is quite simple. The people who do not allow you to move towards your goals are not good for you. The toxic people are not different from other random people because they seem same. They are the most sweetest and will meet you like there is no one best out there except themselves. You have to be aware of them because these people make you feel like shit. When you come home after meeting these kind of people, you do not feel good. You always feel like you are less than someone or you do not have the things you should have and you are less. They will always make you feel like you did something wrong and there is something wrong within yourself and you are not capable of being loved. But this is wrong. You need to know that these people are insecure of their own selves. That's why they just transfer the hated energy in you, and that's why you start hating yourself too. When you get rid of these toxic people in your life, you know yourself better. Confidence comes from the stability of mental health. Now, if you are insecure of any of the things in yourself, then you will never be that confident that you need to be. I'll categorize your insecurities into two things. The thing that you want to have but you cannot have, and the things that you want to have but you can have them by just putting some efforts into it. For example, if you want to lose weight, then you can go to the gym and you can do that. But if you do not like your height or some other things which you cannot change, you have to accept them. As soon as you accept them, then you will be able to be at peace with your own self. And when you do not accept the fact, then you will never be happy and confident. Key to confidence is to be in harmony with your own self. If you are not in harmony with yourself, then you will always gonna be at war. One more tip that I will talk about is by making yourself physically attractive. Now, what you have to do? You have to wear the best dress that you like, you have to put on your favorite scent, and you have to go out by being the most happy person out there. By doing that, you will feel very much nicer and cooler than ever. Sometimes you do not do these small things which make you go think like that what are these things gonna do for you. But let me tell you, these things, these little small things contribute a lot to your looks. When you smell good, when you take long warm baths, when you do skincare, you automatically feel very nice and clean because you radiate positivity and positive vibes. Whoever does not like taking care of themselves. When you have to go out, you have to say to yourself, world is mine. I have to conquer the world. World is all yours. When you do this thing, when you believe in yourself, when you start doing these affirmations, you automatically feel very much nicer. When you do so, your subconscious mind tells you and always reminds you that you look beautiful and you are capable of all the good things. Self-care is really important in this stage because when you take care of yourself, you are giving your mind the signals that you are blessed and you always love yourself. That's why you take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is an art, and when you understand yourself better, you will be able to take care of yourself even more. But taking care of yourself, I mean that you have to take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and your well being. You need to exercise regularly, you have to eat good food, you have to dress nicely, you have to smell nice, you have to do all the good things for you. Go for regular checkups and stay blessed. You need to pamper yourself and you need to spoil yourself. Go get a cheat meal after a week. Set regular goals and work hard. And after doing the work that you have set for yourself, give yourself some kind of reward. That would really motivate you towards your goals. Now, you look cool when you are determined. And when you're determined, you are always headed towards something great, which makes you more cooler. Start working on your goals and do not get lazy. Once you get lazy, you will be very slow towards your goals and you will never be able to reach them. Your goals are a reflection of your ideal life. And you know that being lazy is never cool. When you are going somewhere, you have to wear the confidence you need. Whenever you enter somewhere, you have to open the door and walk in there with all the confidence, and you need to think that you are the boss. You deserve all the good things. You can do it. Everyone is looking at you, and try playing that boss bitch song in the background. When you own yourself and walk with confidence, everyone is so attracted to yourself that you can't even imagine. Just imagine entering somewhere while you are dressed up so well, you smell so nice, your hairs are done, your makeup is done, and you are walking in there with full confidence. Just imagine that, how cool it looks. Now, how you have to dress up? You have to dress up according to your style. Now, what is your style? Your style is what you inherit. Now, I'm not asking you to wear Eastern or Western. You have to wear according to what you like or what suits you. You have to find out that what looks good on you and how you carry such things. Now, here's a tip. Consider wearing the things that make you feel very much comfortable. Because when you are comfortable, you will be able to rock your world. Now, if you are a girl or even a boy, you have to make your hair look nicer because hair is the main thing about your looks. When you do your hair nicely, you look more cool. Now, I've talked about how you should dress up and how you should enter somewhere. Now, you are cooler and you have to sit with all the confidence. Now, always be present in the moment you are. Greet everyone with a confident smile on your face. And by maintaining a strong eye contact with them, ask them that how are they doing. Now, as I mentioned earlier, that mental state has a lot to do with your behavior. And I also marked that being at peace with yourself is very important. Now, the question is that how you can be at peace with yourself. There are three things you are always worried about: the past, the present, and the future. If you are worried about your past, you will never be present in your present situation. And if you are, the same goes with not being present in the present situation if you are worried about your future. You can get out of this situation by accepting your past. Now, saying this is very easy, I know that. But you have to remind yourself that whatever happened was all for your good. That all contributed to build your own character. That all was a lesson that you needed to learn for the life you wanted. Maybe that was just the God preparing for you what you asked for. You should know that that situation came to you by the willness of God. This is life, and life has chapters just like a book. No book ever has all the good chapters, and no book ever has all the bad chapters. Life is a mix of bad and good chapters. You have to make that trauma a growth of yourself, a growth, a passage, a pathway by which you could lead to success. Now, if your future is also a source of sadness for you, then you should know that that too is in the hands of God. If He wills and He wanted to give you something, no one ever has the power to take it back from you. And if you are being saved from something, no one can push you in that trauma or situation. So you'll always be confident if you know this. Now every situation which is gonna happen in future is a karmic reward of what you did in past. If you were a good person back then always good things will happen to you. But if you weren't good enough for yourself and for others, it would be rewarded for you. You can't have your back from that, you'll always get that reward. That situation is always gonna come to you today or tomorrow because in the past you have already planted that seed, and now when the plant grows, you have to bear that. A karma is a real bitch. A karma is it's a fact and no one can deny it ever. If you did what you did, you wanna get that word for sure. Next thing I'll be talking about is that surround yourself with positivity. By positivity, I mean that surround yourself with positive people, with positive music, positive affirmations, positive friends, and like everything positive. What you like, what gives you peace, what is soothing for you. You have to be in that situation. And whenever you stand in front of the mirror, you look at yourself, you have to always say that you are pretty, you are enough, and you are always beautiful. No matter what you are going through, no matter what you have read, you are always beautiful and you always accept yourself. I know it would be harder in start, but when you keep doing it for days, you will know that yes, I'm pretty, I'm always the best, and you will start to believe it. And by the passage of time, it would contribute to make you a confident person. Do not ever try to be someone who you are not. If you are doing this by any means, you know that you are disrespecting yourself, because if you do not accept yourself, how you think that others gonna accept you, because you are insulting yourself every day by being someone else who you are not. You always do not have to follow all the trends that people are doing, because not everything suits you and not everything you do suits people. You have to be comfortable in your space and what you are doing. You do not have to see what others are doing because this is not your business. You better mind your own business. When you do not even know yourself, you tend to follow the ones who know themselves and they know what's better for themselves. And when you start copying them, you start to just ruin your own self by adding others thing to you, because you do not even know who you are and you do not even know how to carry yourself, but you trying to copy others would ruin you. This would make you aggressive to an extent that you can't even imagine, and you will blame yourself, others, and everything in your life to not being one who you want to be, because you are following someone else who you are not. One thing that make you feel like a loser is that when you share your things with the wrong person, because the wrong person doesn't know how to value yourself and how to value your things. When you show them your things and when you show them the things you admire about yourself and they do not even respect it, you get hurt. Avoid yourself from being hurt and disrespected, and please do not do these things. When once you start respecting yourself and respecting your healthy boundaries, you know that how amazing feeling this is, and you regret all the time that you spent while mourning your own self. After doing all these things, by making healthy boundaries, by making yourself feel better, by eating healthy, by being dressed up nicely, and by doing things you love, you will get confident. And when you do these things, you will feel how wonderful your life has been just following these simple tips. If you were having a bad day and suddenly you clicked on this video and you have came this far, then my advice to you is get up and take a warm bath, take on your favorite pair of PJs and just sit calmly in your bed. And while sitting there, turn on the favorite kind of music that you like and try reading a book that you like. After doing this all, you just think about for a moment that how your body contributes every day to wake up and to do all the tasks that you want to do. Your body does so much for yourself, and how much do you pay off? How much care do you take of your body? How much water do you drink for it? And do you take exercise daily for your body to keep it healthy and fit? Give your body a good nap of 8 hours daily so that it could function properly for you. Take care of your body and stay hydrated. Meditate every day and consider exercising. That would make your skin get clear and your body to function nicely. Get gentle with yourself and forgive yourself. Because not always you are responsible for what happened to you. Make efforts to learn something new every day. Be a better person, and this world will always give you a higher place. If you value yourself, then everyone will value you. If you disrespect yourself, everyone will disrespect you. You have to make your space here. You are always there for you. You have to be the person that you always want, and you have the power to do that. No one else here in the world can do anything for you. You are your leader. You are your everything. Just look into yourself. You've got all the secrets and all the happiness in you. And you have all the answers to the question that you want to ask someone else. Free yourself from this horrible cage of insecurities and move ahead. Move forward to see what this world has in for you and what this universe want to reward you for this patience. You have gone through a lot, and that all contributed to make you a better person, the person you are today. And this person have all the power to make you successful one day. And this person has all the power to give you things that you always wanted. If you are confident, then you are cool. And if you are cool, this world has a lot to offer to you. This is not a secret, but this is the reward for you being confident, for you accepting your own self, and you respecting your boundaries. Make healthy boundaries and do not let anyone cross these. If one does so, throw the person out of your life forever. You do not need any toxic person in your life or around you. You have to love yourself, and I love you too. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing my channel. Thank you.